Everything you think you know about debt is basically wrong. You miss a credit card payment, you get some awkward phone calls. For a bank to actually take your money, they have to at least take you out to dinner first. Sue you, go before a judge, the whole thing. They have to play by the rules. But what if I told you the federal government doesn't play by the rules? What if they have a master key to your paycheck? That they can let themselves into your finances, put their feet up on your coffee table, and just start taking 15% of your money without ever suing you and without you ever stepping foot in a court. This is not a scare tactic. This is a very real thing called administrative wage garnishment, and it's an insane power they have. We are about to break down the crazy difference between what the government can do and what a normal bank can. And I'm going to reveal the one thing you must do in the first 30 days after they send you the letter, the one move that saves your paycheck and puts you back in control. Section 1. The problem, the government's superpower. Let's be clear, this isn't your normal everyday debt. Federal student loans aren't just a different video game. They're a game the government designed on God mode for themselves. And they always win. If you default on your federal loan, they unleash their ultimate superpower, administrative wage garnishment. Think of it this way. A private lender has to knock on your financial door. The government just kicks it down. They send a single letter to your employer, and your job legally has to start moonlighting as the government's personal collection agency, sending 15% of your money directly to them. Let that sink in. 15%. If you make $3,200 a month, that's almost $500 gone before you even see it. Every single month. That's a car payment. That's your grocery bill. That's your entire fun budget for fancy coffee and streaming services. Just gone. And they can take it without a judge ever hearing your side. This is the insane power they don't tell you about when you're 18 and signing up for loans. And just when you think it can't get crazier, they can also seize your tax refunds and even take parts of your social security. It's like they're not just taking your lunch money, they're taking your future retirement bingo money too. They're the player, the referee, and they wrote the rules. It's insane. Section 2. Agitation. The 30-day ticking clock. So how does this nightmare begin? It starts with a letter. You're sifting through your mail, pizza coupons, a bill for someone who moved out in 1998, and then you see it. An official-looking envelope. A notice of intent to garnish. This isn't junk mail. It's a ticking time bomb wrapped in government-grade paper. The law says they only have to give you 30 days' notice. 30 days. That is your only chance to disarm this trap. And what do we as humans do with scary letters? We put it on the counter to deal with later. It becomes part of the decor. Your stomach drops. You tell yourself you'll get to it tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes next week. And by the time you finally open it, the 30-day clock has hit 0. Once that window slams shut, the trap springs. An order goes to your employer, and on your very next payday, the money is just gone. And that's where the panic sets in. That feeling that the entire system is designed for you to fail. They are banking on you being disorganized, scared, or just too busy watching cat videos to notice how serious this letter is. And the cherry on top of this anxiety sundae, your boss now knows your financial business. Get ready for some awkward small talk by the coffee machine. It's a crisis designed to completely trap you. If you think this is insane and you want to know how to beat the system, you need to smash that subscribe button right now. We give you the cheat codes for money every single week. Do not miss another video. Section 3. The solution. Your 30-day action plan. Okay, you got the letter. Your heart is pounding. Do not throw it away. Do not ignore it. This is your moment to fight back. Here's the game plan. The number one thing you must do in that 30-day window is request a hearing in writing. Now, hearing Sounds terrifying. It sounds like you'll be in a courtroom with a judge in a powdered wig. Relax, it's not a trial. It's literally just you, a form, and a pen. It's less dramatic than ordering a complicated coffee. The second you request a hearing, it's like pressing the pause button on the entire game. By law, they cannot start taking your money until the review is over. This buys you a ton of time. For most people, the winning argument is that the garnishment would cause extreme financial hardship, which, for most of us, means showing that you need your money for things like, I don't know, eating and living indoors. You just have to send them proof, like pay stubs and bills. Now that the game is paused, you can get your loans out of default forever. You have two secret weapons. First, loan rehabilitation. This is like a spa day for your defaulted loan. You make 9 small affordable payments over 10 months. The payments are based on your income, so they can be super low. After the 9th payment, poof! The loan is healthy again, the default is erased from your credit report like a magician's rabbit, and the threat is gone. Second, loan consolidation. This is like taking all your scattered, annoying little debts and cramming them into one single, much less annoying loan. It's financial decluttering. Once the consolidation is done, the old defaulted loan is paid off and disappears, and so does the threat. The choice is yours, but both of them are your escape hatch. You just have to use them. Section 4. What about private loans? But everything I just said is for federal student loans. If your loans are private from a bank, it's a completely different game, and you actually have a real chance to win. A private lender can't just waltz in and take your money. They have to follow the rules of civilized society. They have to literally sue you and win in court. It's an actual fight, not the government jumping you in a dark alley. This means they make a move, and then you get to make a move. You can get a lawyer, you can fight back. If you get a court summons for a private loan, do not ignore it. That's like quitting the game before you even start playing. You have to fight. The amount they can take is also set by state law, which might be less than 15%, and they usually can't touch Social Security. It's a fair fight, not a government-sponsored surprise attack. Go to studentaid.gov right now and find out what kind of loans you have. That is your first mission. Conclusion: the student loan system is insanely confusing, and that's on purpose. The government's power to garnish your wages without a court is the scariest part of the whole thing. It's a cheat code they built for themselves that bypasses all the normal rules. But it is not a financial death sentence. The entire system has a secret weakness. It needs you to be scared and do nothing. It's banking on you being too intimidated to even open that letter. It's basically a bully that folds the second you stand up to it. But now, you know the entire playbook. You can beat them at their own game. Remember the steps. Get the notice. Immediately request the hearing to pause the game. Then, use your extra time to get out of default with rehabilitation or consolidation. These moves will stop the garnishment, fix your credit, and put you back in control. You are not helpless. You have the cheat codes, and now you know exactly how to use them. If this video helped you, destroy the like button. It helps the algorithm show it to other people who really need to see this. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss our videos on how to beat these crazy systems. Have you ever dealt with a garnishment notice? Share your story in the comments below. Let's help each other out in the community. Remember, financial literacy is the best flex. Thanks for watching.